a second. There we go. Wait, why is that? Good morning, everyone, and this is Daft, and welcome back to Link's Awakening Randomizer. Hold one moment, please, because the window appears to have been shrunken. Let's see, did I change the frame size? Yeah, that looks better. Alright. That looks much better. Okay. So, for those of you that joined me, was that earlier this week? Yes, that was earlier this week, to play some of the game. You should know that we're pretty much at the end game. We've done almost everything we need to do. We beat all the dungeons, got all the items, got all the songs, got all the instruments. The only thing we have to do is do the item trade minigame. And you might ask, why do I have to bother with a item trading minigame? Well, the answer is because there's a book in the game that tells us how to get through a maze in the final dungeon, the egg of the Windfish. And I have it randomized, so the only way I know how to do it is if I go do this item trade minigame, like mini quest, that gives me an item that lets me look at a tiny print in a book in the library that tells me which way to go. So, last time I got stuck really, really bad because I couldn't figure out where the next part of the minigame, mini quest was. And if you'll recall, we're at this screen. And you might be thinking, wait a second, we've been at this screen a bunch of times. We've already looked under every single rock here and killed the enemy, and there is a whole bunch of gosh darn nothing. And you're right, there's a whole bunch of gosh darn nothing. But what else there is actually... There we go. One second. Yep, I was already working on that before I got the text, but thank you. You know, let's jack it down a little bit more. Okay. But yes, I was already here, did all this, cleared the screen. You know what I didn't do? This. We were at this exact spot like 6 times last stream. Didn't think to lift up that rock. But now we've lifted that rock, we found the bear, we're gonna give the bear the honeycomb, he's gonna give us a pineapple. Well, what the heck do we do with the pineapple? Well, you might have seen on some of the other screens, there was a dude stuck on a mountain. He was kind of like waving his hand like for help and stuff because he got himself trapped. We need to take the pineapple to him. Oh, not trapped. He's just like out of energy, I think was his excuse. He was exhausted. Didn't have the energy to climb back down the mountain, something dumb like that. But that was his excuse. So we're going to go give him a pineapple, which will re-energize him for God only knows what reason. Let's see, where do we need to go to get him? The graveyard, right? Yes. So, we're going to use this handy-dandy ocarina. We're going to teleport to the middle of the woods. I'm going to walk a couple of screens, engage in some slight graveyard desecration, and then we'll get ourselves to where we need to go. Alright, so this away. Get the bracelet back. Bam. Ignore the crows, they're obnoxious. And, ow. Get out of here. Get. You better give me a heart. And give me money. I'll go snow money anyway. I mean, it makes no damn sense. It's fine. Okay, we have to go over here. And push this grave? Nope. Nope, still not that grave. This one. Okay. Here's another cave that I missed. Because I forgot that you can move the gravestones. Alright, so we come down to this dude, and those who might be particularly eagle-eyed will know that this is the guy that had the wife and child that we visited very early on. And we give him a pineapple, he chows down. He gives me a hyacinth in exchange. And you might be saying, the heck do we do with the hyacinth? Oh, we're going to let that guy chow down. We're actually going to go back to the graveyard, because there's one other thing, it's super duper optional at this point. I don't even know if we can do it, but we're going to try to do it. So one of the very weird things in this game, you know I was talking about, I actually got to look up something for this. You know how I was talking about waking up a chicken, like you do in Link to the Past? Well, turns out you don't do that in this game by going to the statue. Rather, hold on. This needs to be done in a specific order, you doofus. You can't just say this is how they're supposed to look. They need pushed. There we go. This is the order. All right. This goes down. Get out of here. This goes left. This goes up. This goes right. And this goes up. Alright, so we're going to come down here. We're going to use, I think that song? We're going to find, look at that, chicken bones. Nope, that's the wrong song. Let's try the Mambo song. There it is. Yeah, this game was weird. And now, I have a cuckoo friend following us. For no reason in the randomizer, but he was an important part of the original game, because he was how you flew across certain pits without needing the hookshot. And he follows you around. I honestly don't think I need him for any reason. This was just for the heck of it, really. But he just lets me kind of like hover around. Let's see. Now, next, we have the hyacinth. We need to go to... Can you show me where this is? This map tracking software is not the best. Where are you at? Okay. Need to go north up to the Angler Cave. Actually, this is more east. Yeah, we're pretty far north. We need to go east to the Angler Cave entrance. I don't think this is faster. This feels much slower than Link's normal walking speed. Okay. Bam, bam, ah! Actually, I think there was a faster way here by jumping down from the mountain. That's fine. This is only going to take us a few moments. Alright, jump down here. Now the chicken is great for moving over here. He is definitely faster than the weird wonky swimming. But we're going to take that hyacinth. We're going to come over here to this nice young goat lady. We're going to give the goat lady a hyacinth and tell her it's from her pen pal, Mr. Right. And that's going to give her the courage to write a letter back to Mr. Right. So now we got to find Mr. Right, which we actually already did earlier. Can uncheck that, uncheck that, uncheck that. Did that. Alright, Mr. Right, you are through that cave, which is through that cave, which is through E or F, which is one of the ones in the Lost Woods. Yes. Okay, quickest way there. Actually, would E be quicker? I don't even remember where E is. There definitely needs to be a better map tracker made. This is just not ideal. Where Where's Cave E? I don't even see it. Is that one of the ones that was out of a dungeon? That might have been one of the ones that was out of a dungeon. No, there it is. Okay, so that one... It's not really going to be any quicker. Alright. Ocarina time! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. If we go left here, past these moldlings. Not this one, was this one. Okay. Up here, we're gonna go... Now this is one of the last places we saw, we kind of found at the end of the last stream. Let's see. There's a couple of caves that we actually don't have access to at all. So normally in the regular game you fall out of one of those caves up there by coming out of a specific cave, but we can't get there at all. It's blocked off. I think the entrance to that links up to the exit of another cave that we also can't get to, so that's nifty. Because they're all randomized. Should have known weird stuff like this would happen in the randomizer. Alright. Jump over here. And this is going to put us out at 3 caves. We go into this cave, and here's Mr. Right, who is the dude from SimCity for the Super Nintendo. The mayor or something? I don't remember exactly what he does. Yes, that is the letter that the pen pal goat lady Christine sent to Mr. Right. Yep, that's Christine. That's her. Uh-huh. Alright, so now we have a broom. You know what we do with the broom? Most convoluted, stinking... we need to go back to the animal village. What's the quickest way back to the animal village? Glad you asked. I forgot that the broom is part of the quest, so I was not paying attention to the quickest way back. Because we've got to take this to the lady that is sweeping in the animal village. Man, where are all these... so terrible at tracking. Where does L lead to? You know, we're just going to go through. If this tunnel doesn't lead us back someplace useful, we'll just do the flute thing again. This seems familiar. I don't remember where this takes us, though. Ah! Okay, this takes us to Richard's house. You know, this is actually pretty close to the animal village. We can manage with this. That's also the other cave entrance that we don't have any access to. So that's neat. Alright, over here. We can take the tunnel down, or we can just hook shot. Alright. Can't hookshot to people. It's very frustrating. Granny! I found your broom! Fishing hook. Alright. forgot the paintbrush. Unless that was part of the trading minigame and I just... Hey, bud. Yeah, go for it. Alright, we got the necklace. Now we swim up here. Past Catfish Maw. Yes, you can have your necklace / bikini top back and take a scale. Bye! Okay, then we go... No. Get... I hate swords in this game. Alright, we need to get back up there. Oh, we gotta take a long way around. Okay. It's fine. We can do this. Bam, bam. Bam, ba-bam, bam. Bam. Oop. Actually, not here. We need to be... Actually, nope, this is it. Alright. Put the scale in the statue. Statue moves. Cave. And we get... the mirror! No, it's not a mirror. It's actually a magnifying glass. I always thought this was a mirror and was very confused. Hey! Hey! Where'd you guys come from? Get out of here. How do you have to kill those guys? Is it just sword? Yeah, it's just sword. I don't think any of these were secretly bombable, but we're just gonna check real quick. Nope, nothing. Okay. So now, we get to go back to the human village. Ow. And thankfully we have a quick and easy way for that, because we can just take the teleporter. Don't have the Marin event in this one. That's very strange. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. We're probably gonna finish this fight within the first, or finish this game within the first hour, and then we're gonna skip over to Oracle of Ages, which I had already started to play prior on some streams. Didn't get super duper far, but I'm gonna pick up. Oh, itchy nose. I'm sorry. Pick up where I left off there. Alright, so this hint house, ironically, actually has a hint. Oh, no. Yes, read it with the magnifying glass. You son of a gun. Oh no. Okay. This book. Oh. That about gave me a heart attack. Okay. So it's left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. Great. Okay then. Question mark. Okay, that's just the map. Because each one of these books, normally, if you can read them, they each give you, like, different gameplay tips and just, like, real simple stuff that you should know if you've ever played a Legend of Zelda game before. But if you're a complete newbie, they're not bad tips. But... man, what's the quickest way up to... I guess it would be the teleporter. Or would it just be walking? We're not... yeah, we're actually not far off. Let's just walk. It's probably about as quick as going to the teleporter and coming back. So we want to go over here. Over here. Oh man, I should really fill up my hearts before we go into this, but YOLO. It's fine. I'll be alright. I've played this game before. I've got all the fancy weapons. I've got the level 2 sword. I've got basically nothing to fear, except fear itself. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, there we go. And I'm gonna take a chicken into the final dungeon, just because I can. Yeah. Alright, so we cracked the egg last time. We went in, we got lost. Oh, the chicken doesn't come with us. That's a shame. Okay. So it is left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. Welcome to the Windfish's nightmare. Literally, this enemy is the nightmare. Yes, he does take the form of bosses from throughout the game here. Okay, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Nope, that doesn't do anything. How about magic powder? There we go. Was this actually the mechanic for one of the bosses? I can't super remember. Alright, so that's phase 1 down. Now, that looks vaguely familiar. Oh, that was not the right item. Doing it this way because in case he shoots something that isn't a normal ball of magical energy, I'll have a second to block it before I would take the hit. Like that. Oh! Oh, that don't give a crap about the level 2 shield. Alright, noted. Alright, come on, you jerk. We've played this game plenty of times before. I do have the potion, just in case I would happen to get bopped. Okay, come on now. Be an idiot and try to cut it. Nope. Ah! No! Was I too high, too low? Oh, it's hard to tell at weird angles like that. This one, you pretty much just gotta be right in front of it. Come on! Ding dang, gosh darn, hula hoopin' agonim. Now we just have to wait for him to fire the only shot that we can reflect back. Compelling gameplay. Okay, there we go. Aghanim phase is done. But now, Moldorm. Get out of here. Oh, I hate Moldorm. It's my least favorite boss out of any of the Zelda games. And he's in so many of them. Alright, hey, Ganon! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, this really stretched the capabilities of the Game Boy back in the day. Ow! Get out! Okay, I guess just one last hit for good measure. Oh no, this one! I forgot about this one. Ah! No! Goma rules on this one. We gotta wait for him to open his peeper. Because if it's the final boss in a Zelda game, there's got to be a bow and arrow. 2D Zelda game, at least. Yeah, there was no bow upgrade in this game, though, which is very unusual. I think it's the only Zelda game without any kind of bow upgrade. Like, period. Oh, except for Zelda 2, but that's because there was no bow in Zelda 2. Alright, come on. I don't know how many bow shots it takes. A lot. So far. Come on. Alright, come on, how many more? Ah, you cannot turn in midair and shoot him that way. Ah! Am I... Oh, I'm gonna have to use the potion, aren't I? Ah! No! There it goes. Thank you, Tracy. Crazy Tracy's crazy potions. I don't think this does any good, does it? Oh! I can hit him with the sword beam specifically. But not the actual sword itself. Interesting. It has to be projectiles, apparently. I wonder if the... Actually... Okay, not that. I was gonna say, I wonder if the boomerang will do, because I don't think I ever tried the boomerang as a kid. But that's it! So now we ascend the stairway, we go up, and we meet the Windfish. But first, Kapora Gabora. Are we going to get actual dialogue here because it's the end of the game? No, of course not. I am sorry I cheated everyone out of this spectacularly strange ending. Hi. Hi, Windfish. This is the dude who's... So here's the big thing. It kind of gets explained here normally, but being that all the dialogue's gone, I'm just going to kind of clue you in on it. That was the Windfish coming by and saying, "You freed me from my nightmare. It's time for you to wake me up for good." And the thing is, all of Konolit Island, its inhabitants, the, journeys, the monsters, everything here is all just a part of the Windfish's dream. This is us waking up the Windfish and watching everyone disappear into nothingness. Because they never really existed. It was all just a dream that Link was a part of. And it's kind of sad, a little bit. Especially how much the regular game plays up like there's a real romance angle between Link and Marin. She has genuine affections for Link, and there's a couple of scenes that kind of go out of the way to show that. And now she's just gone. And Link wakes back up on the destroyed remains of his ship. They got battered during the storm at the cutscene at the very, very beginning of the game. Supervisor Takashi Tezuka. Gosh dang, why is he doing this? Director Yoshinori Tutiyama. Scriptwriter Nobuo Matsumiya. Programmer Eiji Nota. Programmer Kiyoshi Koda. Programmer Shigehiro Kasamadu. Character designer Mikio Mishima. And Kyoko Kimura. And sound designer Yuichi Ozaki. Artwork, Keiko Izawa. Technical support, N. Koganizawa. English script, Jim Warnell. And Keiko Tamura. And Tamayo Ito. Special thanks to Akiya Sakamoto. And R&D2 debug staff. And the debug staff was Super Mario Club, apparently. 1993 staff, director Takashi Tezuka. Dungeon designer Yasuhisa Yamamura. Scriptwriter Kensuke Tanabe. And Yoshiaki Koizumi. And programmer Kazuaki Morita. Takamitsu Kuzuhara. Character designer Masanao Arimoto. Shigefumi Hino. Sound designer Kazumi Totaka, and Minoko Hamano, and Kozue Ishikawa. Illustrator Yoichi Kotabe. English script Dan Osen. Special thanks to Toshihiko Nakago and Koji Kondo. I know that name. And Tomoaki Kuromi and Masaichi Okumura. And Kanae Wada. Producer, Shigeru Miyamoto. Yay! Executive producer, Hiroshi Yamauchi. Rest in peace, man. That's it. That's the game. Now, the one thing that came up there that I am not sure of is they said 1998 staff. So what the heck happened in... Because the original was released in 98... There was, or 93, there was a re-released version on the Game Boy Color, which I thought was only a couple of years after, but apparently that was released in 1998. Holy crap, they waited 5 years to release the Game Boy Color version, and I think, wasn't the Game Boy Advance out around 19? Here's the thing most people don't remember. The Game Boy was been around for a long freaking time. The original release of the Game Boy was 1989. Yeah. So it came out whenever I was 2 years old. Jeezy, crazy. Game Boy Color came out in 98. Okay, so it took them 9 years. 9 years to do a sequel console. Holy crap. So this was the version that was made for the Game Boy Color. Looks like maybe as a launch title in the Game Boy Color. It's neat. And then the Game Boy Advance, of course, came out in 2001. So it only took them 3 years to go from the Game Boy Color to the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance SP, the upgraded version, was 2 years after that. And the Nintendo DS was 2 years after that. Man, they sat on the original Game Boy a long time. Holy cow. But anyway, that is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. There was no New Game Plus. There was no special alternative mode, which was common up to this point. The original thought behind this game was that it took place immediately after Link to the Past, and involved the shipwreck and everything, involved Link coming and going between a different island. Wait a second, hold on 1 second. Why was the chat box turned off? That was weird. Anyway. But yeah, in the official Zelda timeline, this actually takes place after Oracle of Ages / Oracle of Seasons, when Link is returning back home from the islands there, and he gets into a nasty shipwreck. Alright, that'll do it. That wraps up our Zelda Link's Awakening randomizer playthrough. If you liked what you saw here, by all means, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. If you want to see some of the other stuff I've done, you can check out my playlists that I have here on the channel. They're all archives of some of the older playthroughs I've done, so you can see if something else over there strikes your fancy. For everybody that did stick around so far, though, I do want to thank you so very much for going on this journey with us and having some fun with it, and I do super duper appreciate it. If you want to see some of the other stuff that I'm doing, you can check out my Twitch streams live, which I'm doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on my channel, daft_streams. You can get a link to it down below, or it's also in the other earlier parts of the video. It's got a little bumper that has it, so you can go back and grab it there. Some of the other stuff, like down in the descriptions, I got some of the tools and some of the toys I've been using for the playthrough, so you can check it out for yourselves and have some fun with it and try your own randomizer. I emphasized that wrong, but that's fine. Either way, thanks so much everybody for coming by once again, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.